Hi, it's Sadie. I wanted to come on and do this pick a crystal. What is currently happening in your love life? There is a lot of energy around love. So if you do not want a love reading, this is not the video for you. But part of the reason why I wanted to come on and do this is because the energy is still really strong right now. But on the 13th of this month, October, we had Venus in Libra trining Saturn in Aquarius. And this is a big activation for love, for lovers, for romance, for soulmates, for twin flames, for long-term partnerships. And the reason why is because Venus is the ruler of Libra. Venus is the planet that rules love, sensuality, romance, pleasure. And in the sign of Libra, Libra is 7th house energy. 7th house in astrology is like your partner. It is your person. And so Libra is also an energy of relationships. And so you have that energy with Saturn. Saturn gets a bad rap, but Saturn, yes, is the lord of karma. But also Saturn is about dedication, discipline, things that are really for the long haul. And so when Venus and Saturn trine each other, there's always sort of an energy of the connection or the relationship being long-term. Marriage, long-term life partnership, that is that energy. You also have Aquarius, which we are moving into the age of Aquarius. And so it is activating the star energy, higher mind, higher learning, higher knowledge, higher love. And so the combination of that astrological connection brings in sort of, that dream love, because the star in the tarot, which is ruled by Aquarius, the star energy is like a wish fulfillment. It is like a dream come true. And so there is this energy right now to potentially bring in the dream love that you have always wanted, desired, and deserved in your life. And so I felt really, really called to do a pick a crystal because I haven't done one in a while and there's a lot of energy coming through. A couple disclaimers. Number one, the message I was getting really, really strongly is be open to love coming in to your life in a way that may surprise you. And I'll give you a couple different scenarios. One, you could be talking to someone else right now, really like flirting, things are moving forward with them, and then all of a sudden someone comes back from your past who you have unfinished business with. Be open to that. Really listen to your heart and your intuition in terms of love. This is a time where the heart has to lead and not the head. Number two, this energy brings in connections, relationships, and situations that will go the long haul. And so if you're not really in a space where you're ready for a long-term commitment, just, be honest about that, be aware of it, because this energy wants to bring in that long-term person. But if you're in a space where you're not wanting that, be honest with yourself and be honest with whoever comes into your life at this time. And then number three, really strongly, is that this is definitely a twin flame activation, but it's not necessarily going to bring twins together. This could actually bring in soulmates. and long-term connection and commitment between soulmates instead of twin flames. Okay, so just be aware that that is the energy that we're in right now. And, you know, everybody is at a different space in their connection, at a different place in their timelines. And so, you know, wherever the energy is resonant is where you're going to attract. So if you and your twin are close to union, this could bring you together, absolutely. But if you and your twin vibrationally are in different vibrational frequencies, this will bring in a person who has a vibrational frequency that is more aligned to you. All right. So with that, we're going to get into the cards. I'm going to pick the piles and I have the crystals. And so we will get into the reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I usually don't say that. It's a given, but I am saying that here and now because some of the reading may resonate with you. Some of it may not. You may be called to more than one crystal. You know, just again, just listen to your intuition at this time. Let your heart lead, not your head. And it was funny because the 3 crystals I was guided to use were clear quartz. This is Amazonite and Malachite. And I was directly guided not to use rose quartz right now and use these crystals, and there's a message with each crystal. But again, I am going to pick cards as well. So I'm going to shuffle. Oop, that one wants to come out. So that's going to be for the clear quartz. And clear quartz is going to be for pile number 1. Pile number 2 is Amazonite. What wants to come through for the Amazonite? Use that one. Pile number 3 is Malachite. Use that one. All right. And so I was kind of guided to just pick the piles first and pull the cards. And so that's kind of what I'm going to do. And then do the reading. Again, this could be a reading regarding you and your divine counterpart, but also could be a reading regarding you and someone new who's coming into your life. Be open to the message. That's one of the things that Spirit was really saying. Just be open to the message because it's going to be something that you need to hear at this time. And like I said, I'm going to do the piles first, and then I'll do the reading. And I got a couple different decks that I'm using, and I will timestamp. All right, so number 1, number 2. If you do not, again, want a love reading, this is definitely not your message. This is strictly related to love, but it is a general love reading, so it's not necessarily just about twin flames or divine counterparts. Right. Some tarot. One of the tarot decks I'm using does have reversals, and I was asked to read reversals, so I will. Just give me a heads up. And this tarot. There's 4. I want to come out on that one. And then the final message. All right, so I have the piles. Again, here are the crystals. We have clear quartz, pile number 1, amazonite, pile number 2, and malachite, pile number 3. Take a minute to tap into your intuition, choose with your heart, and I'm going to get into the first reading. So for those of you who chose the clear quartz, the image that was popping into my head when I chose this crystal was like a letter with a heart on it. And so what I was hearing was heartfelt communication. If you have been in silence with someone, there's going to be communication that comes through. And it's going to be heartfelt, it's going to be honest, and it's going to give you clarity as to what their intentions are. It's going to be very, very direct. There's not going to be any games, any second guessing someone's feelings for you. This could be a revelation of love, a proclamation of love. This could be an apology that comes through. It's going to be different things for different people. This also could be, because they were showing me like someone direct messaging each other, like people direct messaging each other and kind of flirting and kind of like, like that sort of new communication between two people. So this could apply to you as well. But with this situation, I'm not getting anything that you need to be worried or concerned about. There is, again, going to be a clear, heartfelt message from this person. And you will definitely have a knowing and understanding of your connection with this person. So we're going to start with the first angel card, which was Angel of Creativity. We have forgiveness. We have faith, main female. So if you are a woman, this is you. If you're watching this reading for a woman, this is them. We have the ship. We have dark thoughts. For the tarot, we have the sun, which in this deck is awakening. The 6 of staves. The 3 of cups. Move that. We have the 9 of cups. The devil. The 7 of swords. And the last and final card is miracles. And so there's a lot here that wants to come through. So we're going to start with the Angel of Creativity. This is a number 23. Some of you could be or could have met this person in a very sort of creative way, through art, through music, through writing, one of your creative endeavors. You're really guided right now to continue to use creativity in your life, especially as it's related to your love life, because it helps you to open up and clear your emotions. And so it's going to also help you to release any negative feelings you have about this connection and bring you into a state of forgiveness. So again, creativity is very cathartic. And some of you really need to bring in more creative energy in terms of this connection, whoever you're watching this video for. Archangel Jophiel is an archangel that deals with joy. And so she typically, and angels are, they're genderless, but I always refer to her as a she because she has kind of more of a feminine energy. She typically deals with the crown chakra. And so you could be getting a lot of ideas and downloads at this time about this connection and about this situation between you and this person that you're watching this for. But you are guided to forgive. If there has been any sort of third party energy because of the Three of Cups coming out, if there has been any sort of hurt, backstabbing, betrayal, you're just asked to forgive that situation. Let it go. Let the past go. Because Archangel Michael's coming through with faith, wanting you to have faith in this connection because there's a big healing between the two of you at this time that's taking place. With the main female in this card, again, this could be your energy. This also could be the energy of the person that you are watching this video for. But you have the 2 card and then you have the 3, which is a progression. And it's interesting because you have 23 here. You have 2 and 3 together here, which is 23. And then you have another 3. So 2s and 3s really, really strong in this connection. You might be seeing a lot of 2s and 3s, 222, 333, a lot of number synchronicities. But with the ship is coming towards you. So if there was a separation, if there was silence, there's a movement towards you. There's movement back to you. And take that as it resonates. For some, this person may have moved away and now they're actually coming back towards you, moving back into where you live. You guys are coming back together. You guys are reconnecting. It doesn't mean that you'll be in a relationship, but I'll read the tarot in a second. But there is this coming back to you. There is an energy of unfinished business here. And that's probably why with the clear quartz, I was getting that heartfelt message. Because there will be a heartfelt message. It's going to be honest. It's going to be direct. It's going to be straight from their heart. There's a lot of vulnerability around what this person is going to communicate to you. And you might be in a space when it comes to this person having very, very dark thoughts. Not trusting them, not believing them, maybe have written them off because they hurt you in the past and because you're still holding on to hurt and pain that needs to be forgiven. But the guidance here, because of the tarot, is really to let go of your fears about this connection because there is a huge healing. There is something from the past coming back, and there's a creative solution that's going to take place that's going to help bring in a lot of forgiveness and a lot of faith to this connection, because we have the Cupid with Psyche, which is awakening. It's the sun, which is the happiest card. It is the most positive card in the tarot. It's about happiness, success, joy, on top of the 9 of Cups, which is fulfillment. There is a wish fulfillment coming to this connection, to this situation. And I definitely feel like this is someone that you already know coming back, all right? On top of the devil with obsession, we have the 6 of Staves, which is a victory. Again, we have a horse coming back. We have a ship coming back. Someone is traveling back to you or moving back towards you. but I'm just getting this energy of coming back. And the victory is overcoming all of this negative energy, overcoming the dark thoughts, overcoming any situations that kind of kept them in separation away from you. And I say that because you have this energy of celebration with the Three of Cups over deceit. So it's like you've gained a victory over this. Either it was third party energy, someone cheated, someone lied. But with the Sun, the Six of Staves, and the Three of Cups, it's like there's a huge victory and celebration and a coming back together, or a coming together with this situation. And the Sun is coming in to bring in awakening. I think this person has grown a lot. They've overcome a lot of their challenges, a lot of their self-sabotaging behaviors. And they're going to be very, very honest and straightforward about this. The energy of deceit is moving out in this situation. And so, again, you always have the choice. You have the free will choice to do whatever your heart desires. But there is unfinished business in this situation. They may even just be coming back to ask for your forgiveness. But I do feel for some of you, there will be a reconnection and a reigniting of this relationship. And so the message here is just to really forgive, to have faith, to let go of any dark thoughts, any negativity related to this connection, to give someone the second chance. Because for whatever reason, this is what you really want too. With the Nine of Cups coming out with fulfillment, this person is your fulfillment. This person is your happiness. This person is the person that you always wanted, that you always dreamed about, always wished for. And the two of you in this connection are overcoming the negative energy that may have split the two of you apart. Because the final energy, the final message was miracles. There is a miracle. There is a healing. There is light coming in. And so you're just really guided at this time. If you are ready for it, if you're ready to forgive, if you're ready to let go of the past, to move forward. Because once you do, there's going to be a lot of happiness for you in this connection. All right. So that was the message for reading number 1. Let's get into reading number 2. For those who chose the Amazonite is about like new energy, a new opportunity, a new beginning, a new adventure, embarking on a new journey. It's definitely sort of that full energy. And so I am getting that you are all entering into a new cycle when it comes to love. And this is definitely going to bring a new person on your path, all right? So for those who chose the Amazonite, this is about new energy coming through. And let's see what wanted to come through with the cards and the messages. So the first message that came through was the Angel of Strength. Divine Guidance. Harmony. Privileged Lady. We have the Book. The Loving Woman. Your tarot, you have Justice. You have Fertility, which is the Empress. And you have Princess of Coins, which would be Page of Coins in the traditional tarot. And you also have the Knight of Cups with Romance. The King of Swords with Knowledge. And the Tower reversed. And then your final message is new love. So let's get into your reading. All right. So for you guys have been through the ringer when it comes to love and romance with the Angel of Strength coming up. It's like You may have felt like you're on a long solo journey, climbing the mountain of ascension by yourself. But you have reached the peak, because there is a beautiful new energy coming in very, very strongly with Archangel Zadkiel, with divine guidance. You're being divinely led at this time. And I'm really drawn to this card where the angel's like lifting this person up. So really, really pay attention to your guidance, the synchronicities, your dreams, because it's giving you information as to the next steps of your love journey. Archangel Raguel is the angel of justice, coming in with harmony. So you're coming into a more harmonious, more balanced space when it comes to love and relationships. A lot of you have done a lot of work, because it's like there's a cycle that's come full circle. You've gone through a heavy karmic cycle, and now you're at the end of that cycle and entering into something new. We have the privileged lady, which is number 12. So this could be someone, if this is not your energy, this could be someone you meet who is very, very important to your love path at this time. So pay attention to women. This would be a feminine energy. Someone who has a lot of affluence, someone who may have a lot of money, a lot of wealth. They could be a businesswoman. They could be someone that you meet socially, but this person is going to be and play a very important role in your love life at this time. They may introduce you to someone that ends up being a new partner. For some of you, this could be the new partner that's coming into your life at this time. So just really pay attention to that energy. With the book, it's like you're coming into a lot of information. This could also be learning new information or teaching new information. So with the privileged lady too, it could be someone you meet in terms of your work or your career, where you're learning and growing and expanding. Because of the book, there may be travel opportunities, but you guys are really coming into just this beautiful place in your life. And because of that, it's opening the door to a lot of love. You have the loving woman. This could be your energy. This could be the energy of someone who's coming into your life, but there's a lot of love. There's a lot of harmony. There's a lot of joy. If this is your energy, it's like you're in a space where you're really letting your heart open and really wanting to love and really excited about love again. And so for some of you, what will help you too is to have a companion, like a pet, a dog, a cat, whatever pet that you would want to have. But that'll also help you get into the space of opening your heart to love. But if you're wanting it, it is coming. You have justice, which is about balance. It's also the number 11. So November could be significant for you guys, especially when it comes to love between now and November. Now, because we are in Libra season, Libra is the energy of justice as well. But there is big balance when it comes to your love life coming in. And that balance brings in a lot of fertility, a lot of abundance. It's like you guys are stepping into your Empress energy. Even if you're a man watching this, it's like you're really activating that open heart, that divine feminine energy. And because of that, you are easily manifesting love, companionship, really loving people, really supportive people in your life. And so you're going to start to see this influx of the abundance of love, the abundance of friends, the abundance of connection in your life. You're also bringing in money and new opportunities. So for some of you, this is related to your work, your life purpose, but because you're in this beautiful space, you're moving into this beautiful space. It's like it's opening the doors for love, abundance, money. It's like you're going to have everything that you desire. On justice, we have the Knight of Cups, which is all about romance. So there is someone new coming towards you. This could be someone younger. It could be water energy. So that would be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Scorpio season could be significant to you again with that 11 energy. The 11th month, November, could be significant. We have the King of Swords with knowledge. This is the energy of air. So Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. This could be the person that is coming into your life. Again, I am getting new energy. And it's going to be something that's a really, really powerful connection here. Even though the King of Swords is the king of knowledge, it's like the communication between the two of you, the mental connection is going to be very, very strong. But this person is also romantic at heart, and they're going to be very loving and very giving, because you have, Caesar and Cleopatra. You have this sort of power couple. You guys could end up being a power couple, or end up being two people who work together and build something beautiful. On the Princess of Coins, we have the Tower reversed, which for me, the energy of the Tower reversed is something that, even though there was a hit, even though there may have been some sort of shakeup, it didn't break the foundation. The foundation was strong enough to withstand it. And so for those of you who have been through sort of hard knocks when it comes to love, you've grown stronger because of your experiences. And that strength that you have now is really helping you to manifest the ideal partner for you at this time. Because at the bottom of the deck, or the last card that was pulled, was new love. So Cupid has its arrows out. There is new love coming in. With Justice as well, this could be someone that you end up having marriage with, because we have the Empress next to Justice. So this could be the person that you end up marrying and having a long-term commitment with. But there's beautiful energy here coming in, and you guys are entering into like a really just harmonious, happy time in your life, especially in terms of love and romance. And with this Tower reverse too, it's like you're out of the Tower energy. You've gone through the transformation already. And because you've gone through the transformation, this new love is coming out. So you guys are going to have beautiful, beautiful new connections with new people. And that's the message that Spirit wanted to bring through to you. Be open to it. Amazonite is an energy of the new adventures, new opportunities. So just really pay attention to all the new that comes into your life at this time. All right. That was the second reading. And the third reading, we have the Malachite. For those of you who chose Malachite, there was a really strong and clear message that came through. And it was, stop looking to the closed door for the love that you desire. And what that message means is, if there was something in your past that you felt like was a missed opportunity, or it just didn't happen, or it didn't come together the way that you hoped, Spirit's really guiding you to let the past go at this time and move forward. It doesn't mean the past is not going to come back. It doesn't mean that you will not reconcile with that person. It just means that your focus and energy is sort of on a closed door, and there is another door. There is another opportunity for you, and you're not focused on it, and you're not paying attention to it, so you're not seeing it. All right. So with that, let's get into what your cards are. And you guys actually had some extra cards that wanted to come through, so I grabbed those. First card is Parking Angel. Interesting. We have spiritual practice. We have Archangel Ariel with strength. We have thoughts from the Kipper deck. We have the Clover. We have creative endeavor. For the tarot, we have the Ace of Coins, the Five of Cups, and the Five of Coins. And then in the other tarot deck, we have the King of Wands reversed, Five of Wands reversed, Seven of Cups reversed, and the High Priestess upright. And then your last two cards were Divine Timing and Serenity. All right, I understand why you were given that message. So for those of you who chose the Malachite, the reason why that message came through and the reason why the parking angel is coming through, it's like you're stuck. You're parked. Your love life is not moving forward, and it's because you are focused on the past or focused on a person who did not have the capacity to love or give you the love that you deserve. And it has you literally parked. It has you literally like you're like sitting in a parked car wanting to move forward, but you can't because the ignition isn't turned on and you're not driving. That's the message that's coming through really strongly with this one. We have Archangel Raziel with spiritual practice. So this is a good time for you guys, specifically for this group who chose the Malachite. Malachite is an energy of healing. You really need to work on healing your heart, work on the disappointment from the past, work on some spiritual practices. So that could be yoga, meditation, prayer, even tarot, even getting a deck and playing with cards, you know, anything that sort of helps you to connect with your higher self, helps you to connect with your intuition, and really feel the connection with your mind, body, and spirit. That's very, very powerful for you at this time. Archangel Ariel is telling you you have a lot of strength, but sometimes strength is putting down the burden. You know, like the Ten of Wands, like you don't have to carry what's not yours to carry, and you don't have to carry or continue to hold on to what's hurting you. And Archangel Ariel is coming through very, very strongly because it's like your thoughts of the past or your thoughts of this person. It's kind of, again, keeping you parked, keeping you in suspended motion. It's like you're not able to move forward. And Spirit saying, when you surrender, when you let go of the thoughts of this situation, the thoughts of this person, and you can let it go, just let go of the past, you'll come into a lot of luck and a lot of fortune. This card, the Clover, is all about good luck, money, abundance, coming into a lot of abundance. This could be a lot of physical wealth, but it also could be a lot of spiritual and emotional wealth too. It's like there is opportunities for you right now to have and manifest things that can bring a lot of happiness and joy. But again, it's you're so focused on the past, or you're so focused on a certain situation or a certain person that you can't move forward at this time. Another thing that will help you guys is creative endeavor. Doing something creative, doing something that brings sort of catharsis to the mind, heart, and soul. Take an acting class, take a music class, do painting, whatever it is that's creative that you would really enjoy. This is a time to delve into it. Spirit's saying that really, really strongly because, again, it shifts the energy. It helps you get out of your head and more sort of into your heart and that creative flow. Because that creative flow is life force energy. It's what we all are. We're all conscious creators. But because you're so focused and fixated on the past or on this person, it's sort of like you've blocked the flow of energy to move through you. And so getting creative will help the flow of energy, and it's going to bring in a lot of luck. The other thing that's coming through really strongly again is there is a new beginning. This is a love reading. The Ace of Coins in a love reading is like a stable, balanced, really sort of abundant love that could be coming in for you. But you guys are still in this energy of the Five of Cups, the loss, the hurt, the grief, and the Five of Coins, feeling left out in the cold, feeling rejected, feeling abandoned. For some of you, you were actually like left with a child or left with a heavy responsibility, and you're really feeling the weight of that. You're still feeling the weight of that, even though it's been some time. And Spirit saying, be strong enough to let the weight go. Be strong enough to let that go, to let the hurt go, to let yourself heal, to allow yourself to heal with the Malachite. Because the passion that was supposed to be in this situation wasn't there, or it was inconsistent. It wasn't what you really wanted. This energy was fleeting with the King of Wands coming out in reverse. And this could be related to a fire sign. Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. And also just could be related to this person's, the personality of the person that you're dealing with. It's like they run hot and cold, you know, when they're on, when they're, you know, upright. It's like everything is passionate and joyful and beautiful and happy, but then they go cold. They go silent, they ghost you, they reject you. And it brings in a lot of chaos into your life. Now, chaos came out reversed, which means it's like you're out of this energy, but you're still focused on it. So it's time again to let go of the chaos, to let go of the conflict. You're not necessarily in the conflict right now, but you're still in the grief and in the loss of the situation. And Spirit saying there is something beautiful new that wants to manifest, that brings in a lot of stability, but it also brings in a lot of luck, and it brings in a lot of happiness. It's just you can't see it right now. But during this time, with the Seven of Cups and delusion, the illusion, the rose-colored glasses are falling away. You're seeing the truth of a person, you're seeing the truth of a situation, and seeing the truth and really connecting with your higher self, with the High Priestess coming out, really connecting with your intuition is going to help you to heal and move on, because we have divine timing as your final message with serenity. You're meant to come into this space of serenity, acceptance of the disappointment, acceptance of what has happened, not to minimize or to say that their behavior or their treatment of you was okay. I'm not saying that at all. The acceptance is for you. It's for you to come into a serene place so that you can heal. And once you allow yourself to heal from the Five of Cups and the Five of Coins, which is rejection, abandonment, loss, hurt, deep hurt. You'll open up the door to what's new, because this divine timing card, the message in the book, is all about paying attention to the doors that close and paying attention to the doors that open as this door has closed. And again, that was the message, the channel message that I got with the Malachite. Don't focus on the closed doors. There are new doors that are opening for you. And as you come into serenity, those new doors are going to open. And it's going to bring in a lot of stability and a lot of happiness into your life. All right. So that was the messages that wanted to come through today. I'm sending everybody lots of love. Take care.